Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chris Wolf here with the Conspiracy Talk. Remember to like and subscribe all my videos. Please, if you do watch and you do enjoy, please be active with comments. I love to talk to people, so if you guys have anything you want to talk about or maybe a topic I should talk about, let me know. But okay, here's what we're going to talk about tonight. So I watched a video that I saw on the internet, and they were talking about the creation of a DMT machine that will help scientists speak with aliens or transdimensional beings. Now, if you are familiar with the effects and the trance of DMT, you know that a lot of people have the experiences of actually being introduced or led through their trips by beings, clockwork elves, mechanical elves, whatever you want to call them, orange beings, yellow beings, whatever. Rainbow snakes that enter throughout your astral body and cleanse you. Those are healing creatures that I'm familiar with, that I've seen myself. But I think it's interesting, the creation of a machine. It's crazy that it's actually out there in mainstream news right now, but there's an article about it, so take your time, look it up. Like, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It's just, they're putting everything out there in the news right now, but there'll be one thing. My heart goes out to also the Egyptians for that act of terrorism that happened recently. My heart goes out to all the bad shit that goes on in the world, but there's always going to be a continuation of shit long as there's money involved. But, I hope everybody's enjoying their holiday week, families in town and all that. Hope they, you guys ate, everything went good with you, and happy to talk to you guys as always. I promote good positive vibes for everyone, and I hope everyone does the same back for me. I'm about to head to work soon. I got to work down in South Miami somewhere, Club Bloom or something like that, which is pretty interesting. It's what's with the long sleeve shirt and all that right now, but I'm going to be headed down there soon. But I was like, hey, let me go ahead and make a video. I want to make a video and talk about some stuff, but, like always, I always have a few different things to talk about. And another thing I wanted to talk about was I'm seeing a lot more people in our generation in today's time that are getting a lot more interested into the metaphysical realms and the conversations that Terrence McKenna used to talk about when he was alive, and some of the stuff that he leaves in his videos that people are starting to see and understand a lot more to the best of what one's brain could let them understand. The guy would explain stuff to you, you're gonna understand it pretty simple. But I've studied and listened to him for years. I've studied hallucinogens myself, experimented with them, and enjoyed myself, but I also gained knowledge from them, which I can talk about in other videos on down the line, I guess, when I won't feel like getting into that, when I have more of a time frame. And also, let me see if I can look this up real quick. I found something else on that I was watching that I was pretty interested in. Give me 1 second. What was it? Let me see. If I could see it, I'll remember it. Okay, mysterious. Oh yeah, the mysterious sonic booms that have been being heard all around the world lately. I know a lot of people want to write that off as being, tectonic plate shifts and, or something going on in the atmosphere, whatever they're trying to say. But to me, it's more or less, I believe the sonic booms are coming from some type of experimental atmospheric machine working, or there's a lot of things that can go into play. But if you guys hear anything about that, or if you have heard some of the sonic booms, I've heard a sonic boom myself, physically. When I lived out in up in Tallahassee in the country, I've heard a few booms just randomly. But I know there's an airport, I know jets, military jets come over and all that. So there's many things that could have come into play, but this was a pretty dead day. I've seen nothing in there. It was just kind of random. So it's not the first time I've heard this before, but in the last I guess 30, 48 hours, people have been reporting, posting videos about these sonic booms that have been going on. Maybe it's coming from some type of plasmonic distortion in the atmosphere. Maybe it's coming from machinery. Like I said, maybe it's coming from a more of a paranormal aspect. Maybe it's UFOs entering, the area, coming through the atmosphere with the bang. You never know. Who knows? Also, I'm gonna talk about it more when I understand it. The 5G matrix control. I've noticed that people have been making videos. I've seen a few articles on a website that I look at, forums and people talking about different conspiracies such as mind control with the 5G networks. 5G, they're pumping out a lot of 5G in a bunch of radio waves, just period, around our planet and localized areas like our neighborhoods and all that, which is kind of crazy. Wonder why everyone's getting so much different, so many different types of cancer, which is crazy in itself. But it is what it is going on. It's not we can really do to change it because everybody loves being on a cell phone. I'm using my cell phone to record right now. Tell the truth, but it's pretty crazy what's going on. But I know in depth of the theory of the 5G mind control, the bombarding us basically. It's not going to be long before they're going to be able to send commercials or things we talk about, things we think about. We're going to start seeing things broadcasted on our TV. If not already, they're doing that. Like almost like cookies. Like when you're looking at something on eBay, you start seeing a bunch of eBay ads coming from your cookies, your flash cookies that they're seeing, your crumbs that you leave behind. When you're looking at something on your phone using the Wi-Fi, you might get on Google and you'll see a bunch of other crap pop up on the side, pop-ups if you still can get pop-ups, but it's a bunch of weird things going on behind that. I'm not really comfortable with anything dealing with any type of mind control because we're not made to be controlled. We're made to create. We're made to exist. We're made to study, reach for our curiosities in which will never be met. But there's just some things out there that are quite crazy. But like I said earlier, be sure to leave a comment down below. Be active with me. I'm waiting for you guys to be active with me. Leave me some comments, some topics to talk about. I sure appreciate it. I'm trying to build up my subscribers list. I got a whole bunch of subscribes that I do to people, and I'd appreciate it if you guys definitely subscribe towards me. I'd appreciate it. I'm still getting a little new to this, but I'm getting a little bit better, more mainstream. But definitely check out some Terrence McKenna videos. Definitely check out Leak Projects with my favorite YouTuber, Rex. He's awesome. He talks about so many different conspiracy. His knowledge base is just heavy. He gets into that stuff and he deals with it like directly. I love watching the show. I like the people who come on the show. It's very interesting stuff. So you guys definitely tune in, watch his show. Check that stuff out. And if I have a poll that pops up at the end of my video, definitely do it. If you like my video, click yes. If you don't like my video, click no. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Definitely let me know something. I'm waiting for your comments. Subscribe. I love you. Have a happy holiday week. You guys have a wonderful night.